Hi everyone, Alan Johnson with the AJ team here at Keller Realty. Today we're going to do some forecasting. We're going to look at where we think home values are going to go in Prince William County next year in 2014. We are one of the only realtors I know brave enough to start predicting where we think the market is going to go. But we think it's important. We think as realtors it's very important to look at the data, to analyze the data, and to trend where we think the market is going to go so you can be better prepared for it and hopefully be ahead of the market instead of reacting to it. That's what we like to do with these numbers, and as realtors, that's what we like to do. We buy and sell homes as well, personally, so we can understand where the market is going. That puts us in better positions to succeed, to be able to take advantage of the market. So looking at Prince William County, what we like to do is we like to look at average sold price. It's really the median barometer you can use to tell where the market is going, up or down. Is it slanted towards buyers or it's slanted towards sellers? So when we look at average sold price from 2002, we like to go in the past to predict where things are going to happen in the future. Between 2002 and 2005, the real estate market in Prince William County was hot as a firecracker. It went up in 2002, plus 18, the next year plus 17, the next year plus 26. In 2005, it went up plus 28%. Those are remarkable numbers, and you'll never see those type of gains again in your lifetime. But what happened in 2006, 2007, 8, and 9, the market went down, and it went down like a rock in Prince William County. It only went up 1% in 2006. It went down 9% in 2007, down 34% in 2008, down 10% in 2009. So you're looking at a significant decrease in sales price, average sold price. And that was caused by all the factors that you guys saw on the news: foreclosures, short sales, homes staying on the market longer, increased inventory, people not really feeling great about buying homes. And that's what happened to the market. It went down. But what happened was we recovered very, very quickly. 2010 went up by 17% in Prince William County. 13 went up by 3%. 11 went up by 3%. 2012 went up by 7%. 2013, looking at the numbers, we probably went up by 12 to 15% or more in Prince William County. What you see is a 4-year trend. From 2002 to 2005, 4 years, all increases. 2006 to 2009, 4 years, all decreases. 2010 to 2013, all increases. So what are you guys going to bet is going to happen for the next 4 years between 2014 and 2017? If the numbers trend the way the numbers trend, which they typically always do, you're going to see a decrease in prices. What I don't think you guys are going to see is a decrease in prices like we saw between 2006 and 2009. For a lot of reasons. The number one reason is the cash buyers in Prince William County in 2008 increased by like almost 4 or 5%. 4 or 5 times the number. So there were 150. There were 5 times more cash buyers in 2008 going into 2009, 2010. So in 2006, when home prices were elevated after they had come off those huge gains, people didn't have the cash to be able to buy. 2008, when the market crashed and prices were at a decrease, people were able to buy cash. So when you had people who had to get loans to purchase properties, who ended up defaulting on those loans, people who buy in cash rarely default. Why? Because they have all the equity in the property. And I think between 2008 and 2013, you had a very different buyer. That buyer has a very low interest rate, a much lower interest rate than someone had in 2006. You also have someone who has, if they do have an interest rate, is fixed. And then you have a lot of people who own their homes outright in Prince William County. So those are the numbers. Sellers, if you're going to be selling over the next year or 2 or 3, you need to be very aware of your competition, because you're going to have more competition than you had out there over the past 4 years, and you're going to need to price it correctly, or your home is going to sit. Willing to bet the days on the market are going to increase this month and within the next year. Buyers, the ball isn't going to be in your court finally. Interest rates are going to be a little bit higher, so I think the perfect time for you to purchase is between now and the end of 2014, going into the early part of 2015, before interest rates start to increase. Because even though average sold price decreases, the greatest effect on your monthly payment and your overall buying price is actually interest rate. You could have the price go down by 10%, but if your interest rate goes up by 1% or goes up by 1.5%, in the long term, that's going to have a greater effect on the total purchase price of your property when you calculate all the interest, all the additional interest that you're going to accrue. So anything else? Oh, new builders. New builders in Prince William County. It's funny because over the past 2 to 3 weeks, I've been getting lots of calls from new builder friends that I have asking if I have buyers who are looking for new inventory. That tells me one thing. It tells me that the selling market is slowing down. On a Saturday, if they're taking the time to call good old Alan, even though I'm an absolutely awesome guy to talk to on a Saturday, they'd rather be in front of buyers who are buying their new homes. So if new builders are calling realtors to find out if their buyers are interested in inventory, that means that they have inventory sitting and that there's a shortage of buyers and that you should be able to take advantage of that situation into your favor. So if you go into a new build, give us a call. We can go in and get you leveraged a little bit more. We can look at the specific zip code, go in there and make sure that you're armed and equipped, ready to get a little bit better deal than you would have gotten by yourself. You have the dream. We have the address. Everyone have a great day, and we will see you soon.